Father, please come. Sadhu Singh. Sadhu Singh.
I don't know. मेरे नाच का चलो ना उल्टा
Needs no translation. Please, Father, sit down here. Here's a nice tree, sit under the shade. Just sit down here. It's really lamenting. Give me a glass of water. I'm just now giving you.
বাবা বাবা মনে হচ্ছে ওই দূরে একটা দোকান আছে চলো ওখানে গিয়ে জল পাওয়া যায় কিনা দেখা যাক চলো বাবা
I think over there's a store. Let's go and see if we can get water there. Come on. Okay. Test my tea. My tea is so good. Who takes it once, he come again and again. I got the best tea in the whole world. Whatever you want to get.
ठीक है एक कप चाय और 2 बिस्कुट ले आओ ठीक है
Give me some tea and 2 biscuits. Give the man his tea and biscuit.
अरे बाबू क्या बोल रहे हैं क्या चाय है
Wow, what great tea. Think some more. Do you have any water? What? In my store, do you think there's any shortage? I'm giving you water right now. Have some water.
খুব পকেট হচ্ছে
And she asked me, what happened to you?
Sit down.
Sadhu Singh has died. Oh no, no. Sadhu Singh was giving me my everything, my rice, my food. Oh, Sadhu Singh died. What happened? Tell me what happened. Everyone's crying. What happened? Sadhu Singh was giving me my rights.
Sadhu Singh,
হাসছে সব শালির সঙ্গে বীরচন্দ্রের শালির
Who is this Sadhu Singh? What's his identity? Everybody was crying. Everybody in the tea stall was crying. Even my minister was crying. Everyone crying, I'm crying.
দিয়ে একটা রাজ্য শাসন করা তোমার দায়িত্ব তোমার উপর।
You're a minister.
অগ্নিকাণ্ডের
You
ব্যাপারে
have
দিয়েছো, তাদের দেখা
a
দিয়েছো।
responsibility for managing.
সবাই কাঁদছে, সবাই
Why you're crying? Everybody was crying. I'm
এদিকে
crying.
এসে দেখুন, কাকে মহারাজ? আপনি যা বলবেন মানতে তো হবেই মহারাজ। সমস্ত যুগ
I tell you now, go find out. Who is this Sadhu Singh? What is this? This is ridiculous. How can a minister be crying?
কিছু নষ্ট করে দিল।
Hey, Sadhu Singh, ruined my everything. Who is this Sadhu?
সেই ছেলেটা না সেই চায়ের দোকানে এই! এই!
Hey, that is the son, the boy from that tea stall.
এই! তুমি সেদিন সেই চায়ের দোকানে তখন বসে কাঁদছিলে না? কাঁদছিলে?
Weren't you crying in the tea stall?
তোমার জন্য আমার চাকরিটা চলে যাবে।
Because of you, I'm going to lose my job.
সবাই কাঁদছিল।
Why you were
সবাই
crying?
কাঁদছিল বলে রাজা আমাকে
Everybody was
বলেছে।
crying. That's why.
সবাই কাঁদছিল।
Drink tea.
সবাই কাঁদবে।
এই! এই চাল। তোমার আমি আজ দেখাবো। তুমি কাঁদছিলে কেন?
Why you're crying? They were crying, that's why.
এটাই হচ্ছে আসল।
They are the root.
এই! আরে এই!
Hey,
কাঁদছো কেন?
why you're crying?
কাঁদছো কেন?
Why you're crying? Sadhu Singh. Again, the Sadhu Singh.
তলব করেছে। লিখেছে, এসো।
The king has called you. King has called you. The king may give you a special prize for Sadhu Singh.
কখন পাঠালাম থেকে এখনো পর্যন্ত তার মূল কারণ জেনে আসতে পারলাম না। সেসব লোক জেনে
When I sent that minister, still he has not found out why everybody's crying.
কি হলো?
What happened?
এনেছো?
I told them.
এই এরাই হচ্ছে সব। এই এরাই সেই কাঁদছিল, আমিও কাঁদছি।
They were crying. That's why I was
ছিল,
crying.
তুমিও কাঁদছো।
They were crying, you were crying. All right, okay, now I understand.
কি ব্যাপার?
What's happened?
কি জন্য কাঁদছো তোমরা?
Why you are crying?
আরে ওঠো, ওঠো। আরে আমি তো
Get up,
জানতাম
get up.
তোমাদের এই কান্নার কারণ জানার জন্য। তোমরা
Ask
ওঠো।
you, tell me why you are crying.
বাবা, এই মেয়ে, ওঠো, ওঠো। তোমার বাবাকে ওঠো। কি ব্যাপার?
Raise your father. Tell me one more time.
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ, বাবা, ওঠো, ওঠো। আমি তো জানতে চাই, তোমার ঠিক কেন তুমি কাঁদছো আমাকে বলো।
I want to know why you're crying. Tell me.
ওঠো।
Please get up.
বলছি আমাকে উঠতে।
Can I get up? Okay, then I'll get up. I told you to get up. Oh, hold me well. Oh,
কি ঝামেলায় পড়লাম আমাকে। বারবার জিজ্ঞাসা করছি।
again crying. Again crying.
এই,
Difficult thing.
সাধু সিং হয়েছেটা কি?
What's wrong with that?
বলো না, বলো। ভয় করতে হবে না, বলে বলো।
সাধু সিং আমার ছিল
তারপর কি হলো বলো?
সাধু সিং আমার প্রাণ ছিল
হ্যাঁ, সব
Sadhu Singh was my life, my soul.
কান্না।
মহারাজ সাধু সিং
আরে সাধু সিং তো এক কথা বারবার মহারাজ সাধু সিং, মহারাজ সাধু সিং, মহারাজ সাধু সিং। কি ব্যাপার বলো? বলতে
Again and again he said the same thing, Sadhu Singh. Why do you do this, Sadhu Singh?
মহারাজ সাধু সিং মরে গেছে
মরে গেছে।
Sadhu Singh died.
সাধু সিং মরে গেছে। তা কি হয়েছে? সাধু সিং তোমার কে ছিল?
Sadhu Singh died. Who was?
মহারাজ সাধু সিং ছিল আমার একটা গাধা
Sadhu Singh was an ass, donkey.
আমি ছিলাম ধোপা ও আমার কাপড় বইতো মহারাজ
I was a laundry man and he was carrying my laundry on his back.
মহারাজ যা আমার হয়ে গেছে মহারাজ। হয়েছে না যে বুঝলাম। এরকম না জেনে শুনে কান্দার কথা কি? মহারাজ সবাই তো কাঁদে। তুমি আর কাঁদছো
You were crying without understanding.
তোমার গাধা মনে তো হাওয়া করে কাঁদছো না, হ্যাঁ? আর
The
সবাই
donkey died and you're crying like anything.
আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি তুমি সমস্ত গ্রামের লোকের পরিচিত করেছো অপপ্রচার। তোমাকে আমি এক বছর সাশ্রম কারাদণ্ড দণ্ডিত করলাম। মন্ত্রী এই যাও একে যাও।
I'm giving you punishment. Disturb the whole village, put them in jail.
আমি যেরকম সবাইকে এরকম প্রচার করেছি আপনারা যেন এরকম ভুল পথে কেউ চালিত হবেন না আমি সবাইকে ভুল পথে চালিত
You said
করেছি
I
আপনারা সেই রকম সৎভাবে চালিত হন না জেনে শুনে আপনারা এইরকম ধরনের কিছু করবেন না
don't do anything like this.
দেখলেন তো আমার পরিণাম এখন আমার কারাদণ্ড
See what happened to me as a result. Now I'm put in prison.
সবাই সবাই নাম একটা বলুন।
You're gonna give the English explanation at the end.
Thing is that in the world these days many societies and many gurus are there, and a lot of people follows the many wrong path. And so what this drama particular want to convey the message is actually in the world really many people they are directed to the wrong path, and if one is really sincere and then they should inquire and and after they should come to the right path, and you cannot know God without the sadhu shastra, guru sadhu shastra, without that we can't know. So by Krishna's blessings through the guru parampara, under the disciple succession Srila Jayapataka disciple of Srila Prabhupada is coming, and we are very fortunate to have our spiritual master as our spiritual master. So we pray to our spiritual master to give us the opportunity to serve Krishna throughout our whole life. And this way, if we are directed to the correct path, then we can reach our goal. Hare Krishna. Srila Jayapataka ki. So, আমাদের রাজার ভূমিকা অভিনয় করেছেন নিতাই দাস, এবং মেয়ের ভূমিকা অভিনয় করেছে মৌসুমী পাল, এবং
These are the names of the actors.
বাবার ভূমিকায় অভিনয় করেছে acted as the father Krishnalata Devidasi, and our master actor, the tea shop man is Devashish Das, and the tea shop owner was Devjani, and our the helper of the tea shop was Chitralekha, and the play was and myself Nimai Sundar Das, who also directed the play. And Hare Krishna.
जयपताका स्वामी महाराज की
যা পারু উঠেননি এখন উঠেননি
আমি যাচ্ছি
চলো দেখে যাও আমাকে তুলুন আমার মেয়েকে তুলুন তো দেখে তুমি কি দেখছো পাশে ঘোড়া ঘুরে কষ্ট হচ্ছে না টেম্পল বসো না এটা গঙ্গার উপর দিয়ে গরম করে খেয়ে নিতে লেগে গেছে লেগে গেছে ফুটে উঠছে মুখে ঘুরা তোমার উঠে যাবে হ্যাঁ তোমার উঠে যাবে ভিডিও এই মুখ
हरे हरे
Mantra of Vedic hymns. Lingai by the symptoms. Yavachinnam partially powerful. Demigods. Bhajanta worshipping. Naviduhu they do not know. Param supreme. Translation, please repeat. Despite the cultivation of Vedic knowledge, which is unlimited, and the worship of different demigods, by the symptoms of Vedic mantras, demigod worship does not help one to understand the supreme powerful personality of Godhead. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, Kamais Dhyana Pravatyante Anna Devata Tam Niyamamastaya Prakritya Niyatha. Those whose minds are distorted by material desires surrender unto demigods and follow the particular rules and regulations of worship according to their own natures. Most people are interested in worshipping demigods to acquire powers. Each demigod has a particular power. For instance, the demigod Indra, the king of heaven, has power to shower rain on the surface of the globe to give sufficient vegetation to the earth. This demigod is described in the Vedas. Vajrahasta Gandhara. Indra rules the water supply with a thunderbolt in his hand. The thunderbolt itself is controlled by Indra. Similarly, other demigods Agni, Varuna, Chandra, Surya have particular powers. All these demigods are worshipped in the Vedic hymns through a symbolic weapon. Therefore, it is said here, Mantra Lingai Yavachinnam. By such worship, Karmis may obtain the benediction of material opulence in the form of animals, riches, beautiful wives, many followers, and so on. By such material opulence, however, one cannot understand the Supreme Personality of God. Shabda Brahmani Pushpare Charanta Guru Vistare Mantra Lingai Yavachinnam Vajanto Navidruparam. Despite the cultivation of Vedic knowledge, which is unlimited, and the worship of different demigods by the symptoms of Vedic mantras, demigod worship does not help one to understand the supreme powerful personality of God. Om Ajnanatirām Dasya Jnanam Yatsurāya Chakshurmītanaya Tasmai Sri Gurave Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Vidamane Namaste Saraswati Deve Guravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasa Gaurabhaktam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. These are instructions by Narada to Maharaj Prachina Parishad. This king was engaged in many Vedic sacrifices of karmakanta nature. In the Vedas, there is Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, and Upasana Kanda. It's not that first chapter till 200 is karma, 200 till 400 is jnana. It's not like that. Veda is like a continuous flow of river, within which the information is there for different conceptions of life. That is the text of the Veda, Shruti. Then, seers, different rishis, they select different aspects of the text and they compose smritis. And within the smritis, they may chapterize through tales or inquiry or question. Karma Kanda instructions in the Veda, they contain also jnana, namely at least up to Sankhya is there in the Karma Kanda text. How to arrange things, how to put things, etc. So some jnana is there. Upasana is also there because every Karma Kanda yajna, sacrifice, involves some worship. There is no sacrifice without worship. So, it is not that in Karma Kanda there is no upasana. Worship is there. In everything there is worship. Suppose you are feeding your child. There is a ceremony, Annaprasana. In Annaprasana there is worship of the Lord. Whether you are performing Karma Kanda activity or you are studying Upanishad for jnana, certainly the upasana is interwoven everywhere. So the worship of the Lord is there in every aspect of Vedic culture. But what purpose, that makes the difference. Conditioned consciousness exists in two modes: expectation and fear. Sochati, kamchati. Brahmabhudam prasannatma nasochati, nakamchati, samasarveshu bhuteshu, madbhakti vinamate param. In the Brahmabhuta state, no expectation, no fear. In every different religion that we see in this world, there is, including all religions, so-called Sanatana, everything, there is expectation. Oh God, give me my daily sandwich or idli or fried rice or dal, whatever you want, something. Oh God, give me, make sure I get my supplies. Arctic religion, materialistic religion. And oh God, don't punish me. I'll do everything what you say, just make sure that I don't get punished, make sure that I don't get disconnected from you. Yes. I always want to be in your shelter. Some fear. This is conditioned level. Arctic level. Then slowly, by performing the prescribed duties according to one's own scripture and engaging in sacrifice and worship and prayer, the conditioning gets loosened gradually. And then the constitutional understanding comes, surfaces. Then dharma becomes karma, spiritual life. You may have the same buildings, either a mosque or a church or a temple or a fireplace or a forest or a rock or an ocean. But the activity's conception is love. That is our original connection with Krishna. So this love is gradually developed through Karmakanda activities, Jnanakanda activities, philosophical speculation, meditation, charity, pilgrimage, austerity, different kinds of activities. They are all designed for developing that love. So, Prachina Bharisha was advised by his Brahmin priest to strictly follow the Vedic text. They were referring to Smritis. Smriti, as I explained before, are books written for performing Vedic cultural, religious activities based on the text in the Veda. So they were quoting from the Smriti. These are called smartas. Smarta means they fully depend on the Smriti. And they only concern with Smriti. Now Shruti, Smriti, Nyaya. These three are prasthanas, established truth. Prasthana means established truth. Shruti is Veda, Samhita, Brahmanas. So then Smriti, in all the Vedantas, all the 6 follow process for studying, namely Shiksha, phonetic science, Vyakaran, grammar, Nirukti, dictionary, Chandas, meter, Jyotish, time science, Kalpa, ritual. So the rishis, they take from the Vedic text by seeing actually. Sound can be seen. This is not known to the scientists yet. Sound can be seen. If form can be heard, then why not sound can be seen? What is the Statue of Liberty? Jai Shri Bhagwan Ki Jai. Just like now. Shri Bhagwan Ki Jai. So, you are hearing the form Nara, Simha, Bhagavan, man, lion, supreme. Supreme man, lion, not the Sphinx, but supreme man, lion. Bhagavan, Narasimha. So we just heard the form. If you can hear the form, why can't you see the sound? What's the difficulty? Isn't it? You can see the sound. Uvayoravi drashtontas swanayos tattvadarshibhi. Uvayoravi. What is temporary, what is permanent? Drashta, they have seen it. Anta, the difference. Tattvadarshi, those who can see the tattva. Tattva can be seen. Tattvadarshi means tattva, seer of the truth. What do you see? Sight. Sight means form. Sight means, isn't it? What do you think? Sound means ether. Sound means space. Sight means form. Touch means air. Taste means water. Smell means earth. This is the subtle form of each element. So, drashko anta swanayo tattvadarshibhi. What is this tattva? Tattva. Tattvam yad jnanam advayam. Non-dual substance. This non-dual absolute substance is realized by the sages in 3 features. Brahmaiti, Paramatmaiti, Bhagavaniti, Shabdate. Shabdate. They see Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan, and they describe. They describe. Shabdate. They describe it by sound. And through that sound, one can actually see the form. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This sound vibration is Krishna. And Krishna's form is not different from him. He does not have an external form. Like we have a form. This is my form. Anytime I will pick the bucket. This won't be my form. That's not my form. My form. But me, no, not this, no. But Krishna, him and his form, they are same. Him and his name, they are same. Him and the remembrance of his name, that is all. Because that's called absolute. Varantiyam tattva vidas, tattvam yad jnanam advayam, advaya jnanam. No dvaya. Nothing equal, nothing above. Nothing second. One without second. Asamodva. Supreme. So, he is absolute. His form, his name, his pastime, the remembrance of the pastime, and the temple remembering the pastime that he did long ago, or a piece of shalagram from the worshipable shalagram from the Govardhan, reminding you of the pastime of him lifting the hill, all non-different. So, Shabdha, Punaravati, Namunavati Shabdha. By sound, one can start coming back. But this sound is described in the text in various different ways. So the Smriti Sthana, Prasthana, is the rishis who have seen the truth through the sound vibration. How do they see the sound? They sit, they meditate, and they chant the text. By chanting the text, they actually remove the material dimensions of time and place. And then they become the same mood or the same bhav as the sound. And once they establish that connection, they actually seeing the form, they seeing the rupa. And then that particular form of the Lord directs the person through Super Soul how to write that Smriti. Patanjali wrote a Smriti and grammar. Jayapataka wrote a Smriti and grammar too. Jayapataka writes a Smriti and kalpa, how to perform rituals. This is Smriti Prasthana. But Smarta means he simply takes that only. Smarta is simply taking that. Smriti is like a roadmap. Smriti is like a roadmap. In the roadmap, it shows this is how you get to Dalhousie. You are driving to Dalhousie. Map is there, Dalhousie. Left, right, India Coffee House, turn right. Oberoi Hotel, go straight. You look at the map, you're driving. So when you're driving, suppose there is a red lamp, red signal. What would you do? Not in Kolkata. Anyway, you won't follow Kolkata, but you stop. When you have the red signal, you're supposed to stop. But you may look at the map and say, it says go straight. I'll go straight. That is called smarta. He is having a map and he follows the map. Of course, you're supposed to follow the map. But when you are driving, starting to the map, suddenly you see 50 people burning a truck in the middle of the road, which happens every day in the house. Either a minibus is burning or a truck is burning. Something is burning, something has to burn. Because Jagya is our culture. You don't know what to burn. You burn the minibus. So your map says go straight. Will you go straight? If you go straight, you are smart. And if you refer to some, to confirm the map, Shruti Prasthana, ask someone, hey, what's happening there? It's birding. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, and here is the map. When the birding finished, I will look another road to go around. Then I'll go that way. This is Vaishnava. This is called Sanatana Dharma. But Smarta means, he will say, why won't I go? This says straight 4 kilometers, I'll get to Dalhousie, I'm going. And then somebody says, where are you going? It's burning there. I'm following the map. As if the map has to instantly show the fires every day. You can find out such electronic maps in the future, but at present in India at least we don't have them. So Smarta means he simply holds a smriti like a monkey, and he can't see this side as smart. It's like somebody read in the smriti, 18 days if you worship Hanuman with Tulasi Puja, he will appear. So one Brahmin started taking 9 times bath, chanting all kinds of mantras, going around Tulasi, starving all day. On the 9th day, Hanuman was so pleased. Hanuman came. Here I am. So then the Brahmin said, this is only 9th day. I'm supposed to do it for 18 days. You please go and come back on the 18th day. Hanuman said, okay. He went, he never came back. So why come back to somebody like that? What's the benefit? The whole purpose of 18 days is to see him. And he's already there. But then you tell him what? You come back on the 18th day and see. We were in Salem, Māyāpur. So we were in one room and some guest came. We wanted a drink for him. So we picked up the phone. We called the room service. And nobody picked up the room service. So we put the phone down. I went down to the restaurant, to the manager, and I said, we have some very big guests, collector, so on and so forth, so please give some drinks. He said, you go to the room and you call room service. I said, I was in the room, and the room service nobody picks up. That's why I came in. He said, now they will pick up. I said, but I'm already here. You are also here. Drink is also here. Then he said, no, room service is separate arrangement. Give me a whole explanation. I am here, he is here, drink is here, but I have to go to a phone to tell this. I looked outside, the reception was there. I ran there, took the phone, room service. Same man picks up the phone. Then I said, can you please give 5 drinks to room number 203? He said, yes, sir. This is called Smarta. This is what Smarta means. Sometimes you may be dressed with tilak and tulasi tea, but still you will be Smarta only. Smarta means that he simply catches this and he doesn't see anything else. So Shruti Prasthana is there, Smriti Prasthana is there, Nyaya Prasthana is there. Whenever there is some trouble in Smriti and Nyaya, you have to refer to Shruti. Because Shruti is the ultimate establishment of truth. Shruti is Apaurushaya. Smriti and Nyaya is Paurushaya. Smriti is composed by some rishi. Of course, in complete consonance with the absolute truth. So it's as good as Shruti. But still, you may not be able to understand, then you must always refer to Shruti. That's very important. You can read in teachings of Lord Chaitanya about this. You look under Prasthana Traya in the index. This explanation talks of this. Shruti is what to do. Smriti is how to do. Nyaya is why to do. You should know what you are doing. You should know how you should do it. And you should know why you are doing it. It's like Bhagavatam class going on. Now Arti will he finished. So you will see some brahmachari bringing the lamp to the speaker. Because he doesn't know what to do. What you should do in the Bhagavatam class, you should listen. And also, okay, then Arati lamp should be given to someone. How to do it, doesn't know. Because when the Bhagavatam discussion is going on, you bring the lamp, then you go here, there, so who will listen? How can the speaker speak properly? So how to do, you have to know. Then why to do? Now why we are bringing the lamp to the people, to the devotees, so that they will remember the Lord? Why, they are having some heat treatment to the cancer or what? No. By all this, we are supposed to remember the Lord. We are already remembering the Lord. Why burn my throat now? I'm talking, there is fire here. I'm saying, so, fire, air, ether. Absolute truth. I said fire, there is fire. And even if you say this 100 times, again it will happen. Because markas are always there. Whether they are teachers, twice initiated, 50 times initiated, smart as is a smart as only. It doesn't change. It means he is too smart. Prabhupada says, they are simply smart as. So this is the problem. Purpose is forgotten, noodle is forgotten, pork is being eaten. Very perfectly. Eat the chopstick, leave the noodle. This is called smarta. So that was happening to Prajina Bhavisha. He was advised by some smarta Brahmins. Smarta is not caste. Smarta is conception only. Smarta Brahmins, that to protect your country, to get rain, to have some opulence, you should do this karma under sacrifices. You should cut chicken, have a Vedic barbecue. What's the difference between Jack in the Box and a chicken sacrifice? The difference is, Jack in the Box is Kentucky Fried Chicken, and the other one is Tamil Nadu Mugalia, who lives in South Africa. So he has got a fowl sacrifice. The whole thing is fowl. Fowl sacrifice. Catches a fowl on a full moon day, chops his head off. And then he's shouting, Durga, Durga, Durga. And then he eats it. So this is called Vedic barbecue. Now, Vedic sacrifice of birds is a totally different thing. This is simply a barbecue. Then the Vedic sacrifice, even that is considered as a fowl. Because if a king is properly advised, he can bring this rain, he can bring this opulence, he can bring this protection for population simply by calling the name of God. In a different denomination, fitting to the stage at that time. Smarta, he is not very progressive. He is like this rich man in Delhi driving a Chevrolet car. The Chevrolet car is from here up to there. Where will you go in Delhi with such a car? And you have to pour petrol in it just like feeding on the tattva. Every 3 hours you feed me. Same way, you have to keep on pouring petrol and then you get this much mileage only. 1 liter petrol will take this Chevrolet from here up to the gate. So which fool will give a Chevrolet car now? There are a lot of fools they do. Because it's a question of, I have a Chevrolet. This is smart. There is one Sri Sampradaya sannyasi. He doesn't travel by motor vehicles. He goes only by palanquin made of wood. But his palanquin is carried by a trailer which is attached to a truck. Tata. Mercedes. But he is not traveling by automobile. He is always traveling by palanquin only. But the palanquin is traveling on the truck. Very, very first class. and another one walks all the way. He never takes even time. But after 10 minutes walk, his disciples carry him. And he's doing Padayatra. Whose father? Not yours. Somebody else's father. Padayatra. So like this, smartness are there. So Prachina Parishad was misguided by a bunch of smart Brahmins. So he cut all these fowls, all this chicken, chanting mantras. And the mantras are mantralingay. Chinnam means disguised, covered. So the demigods are represented by description of their form. One who is holding a knife, one who is holding this and holding that, etc. So when they chant those, and then they make an oblation, and he's supposed to be satisfied with that, and he gives you your supply. Yes, this is in the Veda. It is not illegal. But then there are other levels of getting these results too. That is also there in the Veda. This is meant for someone in the level of uncivilized, semi-civilized human being. Veda is meant for civilized people. But the karma kanda aspect is to raise them from that animal level to some civilized. They still can't give up that idea of having some flesh. So you offer the flesh in this road and that road and that road and this road. That also you have to raise the animal into some other species of life. When you throw it in the fire, then suppose you throw a cow, then it comes out Gandharva. But that power is not there in everybody, every Brahmin. So these Brahmins were telling him, yeah, throw them in the fire, then we will eat them. But then you can't eat them unless he has already come out as a Gandharva. These Brahmins don't have a power to put a Gandharva in the fire and get a chicken out. What is meant about putting a chicken in Gandharva? There is no power, zero power. Now, but Prachina Parishad's time they had some power. Some of them had power. But still, they won't reveal all that to Prachina Parishad. They simply say, perform the sacrifice. I told you, smart as always. This is what they call small. Jesus Christ. Okay, so now I have proved what I said. The 12 pillars, the 2 initiations, you still have Samantha Brahman. And he is the Hare Krishna too. Because Bhagavatam, for hearing, you should hear. Srimpadam, Sukadam, Krishna, Punyasravana Kirtan. Vidyadasto Yavadrani, Vidunodi Sukusadam. Yes, Pancharatra is supposed to support Srimad Bhagavatam. It is preaching. But deities are preaching deities. At least in this temple I know. They have preached more than anyone. More than anyone. These deities have preached, they are preaching, they will preach. They are not simply deities so that we can get prasad. These are preaching. So, Pancharatra is to help. Our dharma is Bhagavad Dharma. Bhagavad Dharma, the activity for this age is chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. And not depending on anything else. We will not be able to remain chaste to the holy name unless we study this literature given to us by the founder. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Nectar of Devotion, Chaitanya Charitamrita. If we want to study these books with proper attitude, our life has to be regulated. And for regulating our life, we have got action. So the deities regulate our life. With regulation, we know how to study. By studying, our conclusion that holy name is Krishna. Krishna is the holy name becomes perfect. So Srila Prabhupada established deities everywhere. And he gave us the books. And he gave us the leaves. So all this has to work just like in a big factory. They make a scooter. Each one puts something and finally it becomes good. So everything should be put together. Deity worship, temple program, chanting, studying books, association, preaching. You put all that together, then everyone will get benefit instantly from this movement. But if one goes over the other, then it will not work. Just like this hand refuses to feed food. Then the hand will become weak. Same story. Suppose the Bhagavata is speaking Srimad Bhagavatam. It is a small temple hall. And then comes the Pujari and he blows his concert. Just like Bhima was blowing in the Kurukshetra battlefield. Then what happens? He blew. That's all. It's gone. Because you are speaking and nobody can hear. I have a bell imported from Thailand. A huge one. Clang, 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 and nobody can hear what Grandmother is speaking. So, Mancharatra should not block Bhagavad. This doesn't mean, oh, now I know. Now somebody will hear this and say, Jayapataka said the pujaris are in mind. That's what it said. Jayapataka said, Arctic land is useless. He doesn't like it. He is South Indian. Nobody thinks you can hear. But this is called hearing in the mode of ignorance. Hearing in the mode of passion. Hearing in the mode of goodness. So one has to at least hear in the mode of goodness. So Narada tried that in Prachina Parishad. He is telling this information now. Mantralingaya, these demigods described in the mantras, is simply absolute truth covered, some part of it. Just like Indra mentioned here. Indra with his thunderbolt who gives rain. Now if somebody worships Indra, according to this description, it is foolish. But it is not idol worship. Why? Who can tell me? Demigod worship is not idol worship. From this purpose, you can tell me why. He says demigod worship is not idea, it is authorized by the Vedic text. Worshipping demigods for material results is foolish. Considering demigods equal to Vishnu is offensive. But nowhere it is mentioned that demigods are foolish. If anywhere you have found such a word, show me. I will draw mustache on one side. You won't look so good. Demigods are not less intelligent. You are less intelligent. You worship them for these results which are already coming anyway. You are less intelligent. Not demigod is less intelligent. No, demigods are supermen. And demigod worship is not idol worship. Even if it is printed in the KTG, it is wrong. Sorry. You may print anything you want. Does that mean it is absolute truth? No. Demigod's worship is not idol worship. When Moses went away, somebody picked up some gold and made a sheep and started worshipping. That is idol worship. Because that is not mentioned in any text. But Indra with a thunderbolt who gives rain, Prabhupada quotes here. Does he stop there? He gives a list of others. Vayu, Varuna, Agni, Chandra. It is described. The fire god is sitting on a goat. He has got 3 eyes. Description is that. How is it idol worship? No. we have to preach in a harmonious way. The only way is to study Srila Prabhupada's books for every information. Don't study this book, that book and become scholar. Big monkeys, big bellies. Silhouette jumping, making melancholy. So this will not be useful. The result is many life members stop subscribing to BG. This was the result. Then you have to apologize. Why apologize? Don't say anything unless you actually know it is supported by Praman. Don't simply say something. And when you say something supported by Praman, even if somebody threatens you for life, keep saying the same thing. Don't worry. Krishna will protect. So Naga was such a preacher. He was not afraid. He was telling the king, you have killed these birds, look at them, they are hanging there, they are waiting for you. The king said, no. I asked them. I asked these Brahmins, they told me. Naga said, they will also get some share. But for you they did, so you will get it. They are all waiting. Still he is here. Then Naga told him a story. That is the story of Purana. Pura means city, Jana means person. Means a living being in a body. So he made up a story allegorically, later he explained the philosophy. Srimad Bhagavad Puran, the seers of Bhagavad Puran, the speakers, they follow three techniques. Sudena, Ardena, Anjasa. Sudena. They refer to the Vedic text directly and speak. Just like Vasudeva Parayogo, Vasudeva Paramgari, Vasudeva Parakriya, Vasudeva Paramabha, Om Namo Bhagavate Dubhyam Vasudevaya Dhimahi, Pradyumnaya Buddhaya, Namo Samrakshanaya. Direct text from the Veda. Janmadhyasya, direct from the text. Then Artena means they take an incident. For example, Veda says, do not take someone else's wife. And they give a story. Ravana took Ramachandra's wife. Look what happened to him. This is Artena. Anjasa, allegorically, like Purandana. He was telling the king everything, but king couldn't digest it. So I told him a story. There was a king like you in the days of yore. And he married this woman. And so on and so on. Then he explains the whole philosophy. So Bhagavatam is explained in three different ways. One, referring to the text. Two, describing incident. Three, allegory. So here is allegorical explanation. Time is up already, so we will close here. If this talk has given you any excitement to ask some questions, then you can ask. Yes.
I went to Kamakya temple.
Assam.
Yeah. And I met the head priest there. And I asked him about the animal sacrifice that they give there. And he told me that the animal that gets sacrificed gets a higher birth, and the person who are eating the animal, they are not actually incurring any sinful reaction. Not only they're not incurring any sinful reaction, but actually eating prasad before they are getting benefit.
Yeah, he is saying what it is supposed to be from the text. What it is not the same. It's like when the judge orders a murder, capital punishment, it is considered justice. Suppose I order you to kill your neighbor, that is done. And if you do it, it's crime. It's not justice. So suppose I order you to kill him and you kill him and somebody comes and says, what are you doing? And you say, when there is a judgment, you should carry it out. And nobody is a criminal by doing it. Everybody is benefited. What does that mean? That is only when I am the judge and you are the government executor and he is a criminal. Only on that level. But simply me ordering you killing him dying, what does that mean? Doesn't mean anything. So, first of all, offering animals in the fire is a totally different sacrifice than offering animal to Kali. It's not same. When you offer animal to Kali, animal does not take a higher birth. That's wrong. He is misquoted. When you offer the animal in the fire, it comes out in a higher species of life. This is gentle. But in Upasana, that doesn't happen. In Upasana, when you cut the throat of the goat, you have to tell in front of Kali, Mam Saha, now I am killing the goat. I don't mind getting killed by the goat in my next life. So that is the higher birth the goat gets. What higher birth? If he becomes a god, he cannot kill him. Can a god kill somebody? So he becomes a human and kills him. Now what happens to that later? Then he becomes a god, you become a human. Then he becomes a god, you become a human. You become a god, he becomes a human. This just goes on at infinitum. It is stupid. And why a human is asked to do like that? If he does it a few times, he will realize, what am I doing? That's the problem. It is not that the god you offer to Kali becomes a Gandharva or something. No, not at all. That's nowhere in any text. He is misquoting. He is justifying what he is doing. In the Veda, there is straight instruction for those in the mode of goodness. Sacrifice of animals to demigods and demigoddesses is prohibited. It is only prescribed for those in the mode of ignorance. It is not for the people in the mode of goodness. That also, there are certain rules. But in Kamakya, now they don't follow those rules. You can see you are standing there, you get this pull and cut, that's all. Nothing else is cared for. The goat is got from anywhere. There is no Lakshana, nothing. Anyway, I won't get into details here. Prabhupada explains these things. You can take this very volume. You look under sacrifice. Look under animal sacrifice. You find details of that. What is happening there is a legal, non-vegetarian restaurant. That's all. Nothing more. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Madhvacharya, instructed Madhvacharya, that these people who do this animal sacrifice to Kali, they are totally illegal, and you should introduce a system of sacrificing animals, but without giving any pain to any animal. You make the animal in rice flour, and you tell them you want to sacrifice animal, you use a rice flour. This is there in the Bhavishya Purana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed Madhva. In that discussion he says, those who are offering animals to Kali like this without following the text, they all go to hell. Narakavadana is the result of this second. And sometimes Kali herself gets upset and she eats them. Just like in the Gadabharat story. So, he is quoting text, there is no doubt. But what text for what? He doesn't know. He is simply doing because his father did. If his son can be given a Bhagavad Gita as it is, we can save the future. Yes?
You explain in the text, in the purport, the example of demigod worship. You're saying it's not idol worship. Something which I haven't understood. The difference between, we understand Krishna is non-different from this form, and Krishna is the deity. So how is the demigod present in the form?
Let's explain in this verse, mantra lingayana chinnam. All mantras in the text of Veda, they only denote Sri Hari. They don't denote anybody else. Suppose you say Indra, Indraya Swaha, Indraya Idam Namam. Vedic text, Rigveda has this verse. Indra means controller, qualified, appointed controller. Now, Indra, little Indra there in Amravati, he has the name Indra because he is authorized by Sri Hari to rule over thunderbolt and wind. So he is called Indra. Chandra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, these names are originally the names of God only, not demigod. These are names like police, PWD, electricity, engineering. These are the names. Vayu means what? Anybody knows? Would you like to have a name like that? My name is that. That is no. Act is the department and he is taking care. Today somebody is here, another time somebody else is here. It's only a post. So, mantra lingam means simple. When you call Ganesha, who is Ganesha? Controller of groups. Who is the controller of groups? Narayana. And by putting his tumuli at the feet of Nrsimhadev, he is removing some obstacle. Suppose his tumuli is off from the Nrsimhadev's feet, he himself will have obstacles. What to speak about removing your obstacle? Indra himself will have brain problem. If he gets disconnected from Narayana. So, fire god himself will have trouble in lighting fire at home if he is not connected with Spirit. So, God, Supreme Lord, in the form of fire god, he executes this service of burning. Ajayamano Bhudadhyayate. So, demigod is not a separate entity from God. To consider demigod as a separate entity is an offense. They are neither separate nor independent. They are officers of one government of this. Just like the policeman in the street, if you offend him, you have offended the whole police department and you have offended completely, finally offended Allah himself. This is true. Suppose you are in village and you offend one sheikh, any sheikh, you will be in milkshake very soon. So, you may say, well, it's a small sheikh only, he only has a little village, but one sheikh and you, they are all connected together. And he will just take his cellular phone and he will finish. Same way, he does not have to be the supreme or the little shake is enough with 2 oil wells. That's enough. He can finish your existence. You will ever remain in dancing love. Anyway, this is a good example. When you come to demigod is nothing but a funnel. Like you pour kerosene into a funnel, into a bottle. What is the funnel? Nothing practical. But without funnel, can you pour? You pour everything. So Krishna has made these funnels. Vayu, Varuna, Chandra. So when you say Chandra, it means Hari. When you say Vayu, it means Hari. When you say anything in the text, it means Hari. Prabhupada says that. Every name in the Vedic text simply means the Supreme Personality of God. So, when Indra is worshipped, actually who is worshipped? Hari is worshipped. But it doesn't mean that everywhere they worship Indra, Hari is worshipped, no. Just like a foolish farmer got into his man here. And then he worships the Babu, the clerk. Why should he do that? He just fill up an application for loan and then give it. That's all. He will get it. But he's so stupid. Every time he sees him in the street, he pays obeisance system. What happened to my loan application? And this fellow has also and giving you very soon. It's just coming. So this is only foolish, that's all. You apply to the bank will give you the loan. What the clerk can do, he can delay it sometime. Sometimes he can put your application above all other applications. And much he can do. But can he give you 20,000 are Lord and not. They are working for the Lord, so they are Lord. But they are not anything by themselves. They are jivas like us, with more understanding, with more goodness. And one day of Brahma is finished, this Ganesha, who is present now, he will go back to Vaikuntha. Another Ganesha will be there. For those who are following Ganapatya for this whole day of Brahma, worshipping Ganesha as supreme, the next day of Brahma comes, they have a new person in the post. So how can you actually serve demigod? Because you are not part and parcel of any demigod. I am not part and parcel of Indra, Varuna, Chandra, Agni, Brahma, Shiva. I am not part and parcel of them. Mamaimam so jiva loke jiva buddha sanatana. But in the meantime, does that justify if I simply look at demigods like some temples or something? No. They are authorized agents of the Lord. Just like Navagrahas are there. They are giving my reaction from my previous life to me on the order of the Lord. So, if I simply serve Krishna in purity, there is no problem. You don't have to worry about anything. But 90% of the population of the world, they are foolish. That we should know. So, for those foolish people, then the smartas advise to worship demigods. They do the worship of demigods. And the demigod's power of holding the thunderbolt. Where did Indra get thunderbolt from? From the supermarket. He made it. He bought it. His father gave it. Who gave it? Who gave it thunderbolt? You know the story. The Bhagavad. Lord Sri Hari told him, go to Dadichi, take his man phone, make a thunderbolt, I will enter it and you can do Vrindavan. So that is where he got it from. Okay, he has the tap, he opens the rain. So this tap system is arranged by who? Shivan Narayana. So he opens the tap, the rain comes. For his rain, somebody else is opening the tap. He is giving us rain. Who gave him rain? Somebody else was there. He has got Indra also. So this way, demigods are the parts and parcels of Krishna who are engaged in the administration of Krishna. So, to worship them simply for material benefits is foolish. In the meantime, they are the representatives of the Lord. This is Vaishnava concept. And these descriptions of thunderbolt, etc., when you go to the Purana, you will see that he got everything from Krishna only. So, what he has in his hand is Krishna. What is the Vajra in Indra's hand? What is it? It's Krishna. When Indra threw it on Hanuman, Hanuman bowed. And then he showed his cheek like this. Something can be done because otherwise he is not respected the weapon of the idol. He would have swallowed the thunderbolt also like Vrindavan swallowed the thunderbolt. He would have swallowed, he has already swallowed the sun. So what's the difficulty for swallowing a weapon? Because he is full of Sri Hari, he can swallow Hari, keep it in the stomach also. But he just respected the weapon. Like this in the Purana, we find incidents where these demigods, their actual story is given. What is he? How is he? How he is powerful. Agni can burn everything. How is he powerful? Where he gets the power from? From the real Agni. Who is the real Agni? Sri. Who is the real Vayu? Sri. Who is the real Meru? Sri. This Meru is only working as Meru on the order of the real Meru. Who is the real Meru? Sri. Adye, Madhyeja, Anteja. Haris, Sapat, everywhere. Beginning, beginning. I don't know exactly if I answered the question. I have to do stuff. Did I answer your question?
Partly. When someone's offering prayers to demigod, when someone's offering prayers to demigod, and the demigod appears to reciprocate, how is the demigod aware that someone's actually offering?
It's like the prasadam given to us by the kitchen in charge. We have kitchen in charge here. So you register in the reception for the festival. They give you a bell. Then you go to the kitchen, they give you prasadam. Now, how is this kitchen in charge giving me prasadam? Because that is the system made by the festival committee. The festival committee ultimately means some chairman. He made the resolution. Let there be bell. And bell should be shown if you want milk. No bell, no milk. So, system is made and the kitchen in charge is simply following it. That's all. He cannot refuse prasadam as long as you have the bell. And he cannot give you prasadam if you don't have the bell. So whose power is working there in the form of mantralinga? This is a mantralinga. You have that little bell in your hand. You show that you get milk. Don't show that no milk. You may say, yesterday I showed it, is that not enough? Sorry, you have showed it milk today. I don't know if you had 1,000 devotees. How will I find out? Same way with demigod. How is Varuna getting water? Filling up all the big depths of the planets. Because Sri Hari told him, I give you some water, you put it in. Recently I met one life member. He was donating something for some project in Bombay. So I was telling him, thank you very much for donating so much in this project. So he said, why are you thanking me? You should thank Radha Rasa Bihari. Because Radha Rasa Bihari wanted to give some money to this project and he kept it with me. Instead of keeping it with you because you overspent. Now he gave it to me and told me, you give it by an opportunity. Come and gave it, it's money only. So why thank me? Thank him. I am simply a banker. That's all. And he was very sincere. He said, he didn't give it to you because you he gave it to me because I will give it. When I give it, I will ask you what you did. So Krishna is actually keeping this water, fire, and different gajana. And he is telling those people, you keep it to these human beings who worship. When we are worshipping a deva, when for example I worship Ganesha for removing obstacles in my income tax problem. So he will remove the obstacles in my income tax problem with the power given to him by Sri Hari. Okay. Now if I understand Lord Ganesha is part and parcel of Sri Hari and he is removing the obstacles by praying to Vishnudev. And then I am praying to Ganesha with that understanding. Then Ganesha will be very happily doing it. Much more happily doing it. Suppose I have that understanding, or simply pray to my spiritual master. Because spiritual master's lotus feet is the sum total of all them, quote unquote. So if I simply pray to Srila Prabhupada, please remove the obstacles from my path for this project, then as soon as I do that prayer, Ganesh, who is to some extent cosmic consciousness, he hears this, anything with this department he hears. So he will immediately get ready to do it because I am praying to my spiritual. That is why Srila Prabhupada told one devotee when he asked, can I worship Ganesh? Because it is written in Nectar of Devotion. He said, yes, you give me tax. So many dollars every month. Then you can worship. So the demigod, for a Vaishnava, they are very respectable personalities. But we find all of them here in this gases. They are all here. We are not missing one. We simply go there now for a flower and say, help me. They are ready. Our application is priority in that office. Because we are doing the most proper thing, approaching the spiritual master, who is the wise one. But in the lower conception, one may go to a Ganesh temple and then offer a prayer there. And Ganesh will remove some obstacle for him, but as a matter of duty, not in ecstasy. But when you pray to Srila Prabhupada, your spiritual master, then you pray for rain because my rose flowers are drying, please give me some rain. Or I want some water. Some mad woman will go to the Balipuda and pump the water up into the rose flower. I feel that happening. Somebody hits him. And she thought I should do this to him. But just pumping that hand pump. And nicely water was going to the rose. So demigods become ecstatic to perform their duty when a Vaishnava prays to his spiritual master. That is the high class system. There are many other systems. The The lower system is he thinks that Indra is all in all. If he doesn't give me rain, what will happen? So he does Indra food. So Krishna comes and says what? Why are you worshipping Indra? You worship the hill. The grass is coming from the hill only. Now why not worship Govardhan? And he goes in Govardhan and he stands there and listens to it. So Govardhan is absolute Bhagavan. So the demigods are giving supplies pleased by the worshippers. What is that pleased? That pleased means you fill up the farm properly. That is what it is. It is not that separately from Sri Hari I can please Vayu so that I will not get paralyzed. Or separately from Sri Hari I can please Parvati so I will get a beautiful wife. No. So what does it mean when the demigod is pleased? When the system is followed, is told by Sri Hari that when they follow the text, then you will be pleased and give. That is there in the Bhagavad Gita, that verse. They will offer sacrifice according to my instruction. You get knowledge and you give the material service. This is the instruction. In the beginning, the Lord of mankind brought forth sacrifices and human beings and demigods. And he said, you satisfy them and they will give you service. That is the principle of worshipping demigods. There is no question of a demigod separately getting so pleased and then taking from another department giving you something extra. Never ever. He will be fired. That moment. As a demigod, he will be fired. If the sun god decides to go for one more moment in Uttarayana, he will be fired. Why? By the fear of Sri Hari, the sun is going in his orbit. By the fear of Sri Hari, the ocean is staying in its limit. By the fear of Sri Hari, Yama is taking the soul and he is leaving the devotee. Why? Because he is afraid. He says, Yat Vivedi, Bhayam Bhayam, Bhagavatam says. Fear is afraid of this person, Sri Hari. So if somebody is chanting Hari, 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 then how Yamaraj will come? He doesn't come, somebody else comes. Higher people. So every Deva is simply a representative of God, and his pleasure simply means the system given by Hari is followed. Once that is followed, he has to open the door. No way. Sometimes he refuses. Mukhyanti Suraya, Mukhyanti, confused Suraya, the great demigod, they get confused. When Rishabhadeva was ruling, Narada went to Indra's court and he glorified Rishabhadeva. So Indra said, don't you know the etiquette that one king should not be glorified in another king's court? Small thing you don't know, you're such a big rishi. Then he said, but you don't know the rule that emperor should be glorified in every king's court. Indra said, who is the emperor? He said, Rishabhadeva. Oh, let me check if he is the real emperor. So he closed all the taps. No rain. And everything is dry. Brahmins came complaining to Rishabhadeva. No rain, so no grain. No grain, no sacrifice, no grain. Everything goes in rain. What can I do? So Rishabhadeva said, oh, you have no rain? No problem. Rain, come. Rain is. And Indra is there supervisor. Huh? Rain? How's it coming? From where? Couldn't figure out. It's coming from somewhere. Not from him. So he ran to Brihaspati, his guru. He said, Guru Maharaj, am I the rain god? Yes. When I say rain, it rains. When I say no, it doesn't. Yes. How come it's raining now? I say no. So, Brihaspati said, where? In Rishabhadeva. Rishabhadeva. You are raining everywhere because he gives you rain. So how can you stop his rain? Why don't you understand this? Rishabhadeva is Lord Narayana. Oh, I'm sorry. Immediately go. That's his feet. I'm very sorry. Why are you sorry? Be happy. If you need some rain, tell me. Don't play with me. I am supreme. So demigod, what can he do? Demigod, he can do according to the order of Krishna. But just because demigod, what can he do, doesn't mean we look at demigod like he's just a useless, old computer bought from Bada Bazaar and Calcutta or something. No. He is powerful, empowered by Sri Hari. You should treat him as good as Sri Hari, but don't think Agni, Vayu, Varuna, Chandra, anyone, including me, Anna Prasad. But they are all Hari because they are representing Hari. That's why they are. And the power they use is Hari's power. Māyāpur Prakriti. The Vayu is blowing everything. Okay. But how does that blow of the air works? Māyāpur Prakriti. So the devotees, they don't even disrespect ants. And idol worship is out of question. Because idol comes from the word idol. But Vajra, Mani, Indra, written right here, so how can I say so? Worshipping demigods for material result is less intelligent. Demigods are not less intelligent. Nowhere it is mentioned. Demigods are powerful entities. Urdhvam Gachanti Sarvasya, Pati Arishtan Viragasa, Alo Gachanti Tamasa. They are predominantly in the mode of goodness. They are mixed devotees. They are just like some feeding 10%. That's all. He collects 7 lakhs for the project and he runs away with 4 lakhs. You have such cases, isn't it? You haven't heard about such cases. Don't worry, I won't quote you. You can quote me. It is true. It's happening. Some breeding them prisoner or a lasting brahmachari. We have such characters, right? So why would we think that we won't be there in the universe? What we have is only from there. We only pick up from there and put it in here. So you get the same stuff. So some demigods are very mixed people. But some demigods, like the rishis, some rishis, Prabhupada said they are almost self-realized. But they have a tinge of lording tendency in their heart. So Krishna tells them, now you be the progenitor, Prajapati. You become Prajapati. You make the progeny popular. Because lording tendency is still there. So mixed devotee. Mixed devotee will be fine. We have full example of all that. This is why anybody joins this society, he does not have to take birth again. I was just explaining that yesterday. Because why do we take birth again? Because we want to experiment different situations in the universe. But the whole universe is here. Why you will go anywhere else? Every namuna, every copy from crocodile to Brahma is in this universe. So you don't have to take birth again. Just be in this kind one life, you perform your devotional service nicely, and you back from back to God. Even if Prabhu said it is after 5 lifetimes, still you can be back from back. One lifetime. That's all. So we have to have a proper understanding of this demigod because we are following Vedic culture. You shouldn't become worshippers of demigods. You shouldn't become offenders of demigods. We shouldn't become worshippers of Krishna alone by himself. That is impersonal. In the Bhagavatam, there are so many pastimes of Sri Hari. With whom he is doing these pastimes? With demigods only. You can read, you look at the book. With whom he is doing pastimes? Demigods only. Sometimes human, but mostly are demigods only. So demigods have their position. And worship of demigods for us it is ruled out. We have all the demigods sitting in one place. Not of 1 millennium, of all millenniums. The whole power of what the 90 crore demigods, 33 million demigods cannot give you, your spiritual master can give. They may say, no, sorry, we can't. But he will. So why bother? Just attempt to do it. It is sacrificed to all the demigods at one time. 20 minutes. So if the lift is available, who will take the staircase? Only a fool. A good gaya. In the meantime, just because I have been chanting Hare Krishna for 10 years in my peace while sleeping here, if I look at some demigod, I say a demigod. That means you are a nutcase. That's all. Now why do you mean demigod? This means very tough. What culture is this? Vedic culture. So you follow Vedic culture. The Vedic culture, there is no contempt for Vedic. For a Vaishnava, he understands their position very well. He simply goes to his guru and he goes to the Shalaka, to listen. All demigods are instant. But just because he is having this higher connection, Just like I have the connection with the police superman. If I beat up a cop, what will happen to me? I will be jailed. Isn't it so? I know the superintendent of police. So let me beat up the policeman in the street. No, that is important. So we have to have proper understanding of the legal. And for that we don't have to go anywhere else. We just read these books. Very simple. Everything is in my books. Who can tell me what is the meaning of everything is in my books? Can you tell me? Everything is in my books. All philosophy, everything is in Prabhupada. By all philosophy. Everything is in my books means everything is in my books. Everything. Philosophy, whatever it is, it's all good. You don't have to go anywhere for anything. It's all here to me. Simply have to study them very nicely. Then we won't write wrong articles. Then we don't have to apologize. So do the right thing. Prabhupada said you can say anything. But before writing, you should be very careful. I can say anything. I said so many things here. Smart ass. But I can't write it in the book. Smart as all simply answers who are very smart. You can't write it. You can't publish a book. You can say anything. You shouldn't write something. You should think twice before what you write. And we shouldn't make systems, new systems. And we shouldn't make whimsical activities. We shouldn't make them. Because we have a sampradaya. Sampradaya means completely giving something in fullness. Sampradaya. So we are in a sampradaya. Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya sampradaya. They are not just some deities from here. No, they are a sampradaya. Sampradaya means they do everything perfect. That is sampradaya. Hare Krishna. So we close here. I think there is some discussion this evening somewhere else. We can contact. If you have any more questions. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
ক্যামেরা দিকে তাকাবেন না, কীর্তন করুন, কীর্তন।
by Guru. Guru is the real representative of Lord Krishna, who can take us to Golok Vrindavan, and there is none who can take us there. That's because Guru has got the full divinity of power in human world. And so that we should always obey the we should obey the order of Gurus every now and then. As because if you'd like to go to Krishna's Dham, we should obey Lord our Gurudev. Else we people will not be able to go there by no means. So that Guru is the real representative of Lord Krishna. So that we should be very grateful to him to accept his proposal in all respects. Else we people will not be able to go there. In respect of which, we should always devote ourselves for the interest of Gurudev in all respects.
Jai Srila Acharya. Very nice lecture. Thank you for your lecture. Have a nice evening. Thank you.
Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.